And most of your habits, the real you comes out. You can modify them, temper them, but people are what they are. You know, a kid that grows up talkative is going to be talkative. If you've had a temper your entire life, hard to shut it off at 42. Maybe cannabis helps, I don't know. But in the end, the real you comes out. That's why you have to call for references for jobs, like what's she like, what's he like, because people can fool you for 6 months. You know, you get into a relationship and it's flowers and movies, but the real you, the real them comes out. And you can suppress who you are for only so long. So 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma City was in the third spot, catbird seat in the West. Paul George was an MVP candidate. I said my MVP. And Westbrook was being an excellent teammate. He was passing and shooting less. Today, they've lost 4 straight. Now they're an 8th seed. Paul George is no longer an MVP candidate. And Westbrook shooting a lot. Oklahoma City was about ready to play a 7 seed, a 6 seed home court advantage. As of this morning, they will open with the Golden State Warriors and get swept. It should be noted in the West, Houston is on fire. They've won 12 of 14. Denver's won 4 straight. Clippers have won 8 of 9. San Antonio 9 of 10. And Utah's finally got their act together. It is a bad time to get cold. By the way, 5 of the next 10 games for Oklahoma City are tough. At Toronto, Denver, Houston at home, at Milwaukee. And Memphis is sneaky good lately at home. They could lose all 5 of those games. And here we go again. Westbrook, end of the year, is unraveling. Because he always unravels. Because you can only suppress what you are for so long. Has an off season, chills out in, Los Angeles, takes a deep breath, in a good mood, but the season and an injury and a losing streak. Westbrook, my friends, is a sprinter, and the NBA season is a marathon. And over time, he wears out teammates, he wears out his coach, he wears out the staff, he wears out the media, he wears out himself. 4 straight losses, 8th in the West, open with the Warriors. Paul George, not his factor. Westbrook shooting more, not quite the teammate he was even 3-4 weeks ago. At some point, all you Westbrook fans, you'll have to acknowledge, facts and stuff. It's happening like it has the last 2 years. He's unraveling at the end of the season. For the record, I totally supported him in Utah. That fan was a jerk, got thrown out, should have. Then a couple of days later, he's doing a near headbutt with Klay Thompson, gets him suspended for a game at home against a bad team, Miami. They lost and dropped to 8th. 4 of their next 10, they'll be underdogs. And the Memphis game on the road, Memphis is sneaky good lately at home. Sorry, but you can only suppress what you are for so long. OKC and Westbrook unraveling again as the playoffs are right around the corner. Coming up next, there are times when I know I'm not a sorcerer or a wizard, and the information appears to be right there for everybody. But I've got to ask the question of the week on this show. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Because I'm looking at a piece of paper in front of me, and everybody's freaking out, and maybe you can explain it to me because I don't get it. And I know I'm not a wizard, and I know I'm not a sorcerer, and I can't fly, and I don't have X-ray vision. It appears to be obvious, and why am I the only person that's going to say this? That's coming up. Getting tickets online. There are so many sites now. Some of them scam sites. It's really complicated to get seats. Dozens of sites, varying levels of credibility. Who do you trust? How about SeatGeek? They pull millions of tickets into one place, so you find the seats easily and for the price you're willing to pay. Okay, in person, SeatGeek, close to the action, great value. Their entire company's designed to make your ticket buying experience fast. They search the multiple ticket sites. They grade every ticket. Based on value, it allows you to go to SeatGeek and identify immediately the seat that fits your budget. I've got the SeatGeek app on my phone. 2 taps, you're in 15 seconds. Best of all, my listeners get $10 off their first SeatGeek purchase. Download the SeatGeek app, 2 taps, 15 seconds. Enter the promo code